talking about like.
Okay, so here's the story. Children of the Sun. This is a story about astral projection. Okay, so it was something like October 2010. I had lined up my boy, my best friend Matt Mueller, the one I told you about who owned Pachyderm Studios, and he also had resorts in Jamaica, Pachyderm Studios in Rochester, and then he had a house rented out in Grass Valley, Nevada City, Northern California, my favorite part of the world. That's one of my spiritual homes. And he had a big grow operation. And it was harvest time and trimming. So he hired all these trimmers, and I got in on it enough, and I got me and my brother trim jobs. $20 an hour cash, dude. $20 an hour cash, all the fucking weed you can smoke, all the hash you can keep off your fingers, and all the food you can eat for about 2 weeks. And so some of the trimmers trim like 18 hours a day, max out that $20 an hour cash. He was the only one that I ever worked for that paid by the hour. The other trim jobs I had done in previous seasons, they paid you by the pound. And I think $20 an hour is a lot more than by the pound, because it took me I guess it was similar. It took me like 18 hours to do a pound. 18 times 20 is a lot more than $250.
It's almost $400.
Right. So $20 cash is a generous job. Okay, so I got the job lined up. Okay, so at the time, my vehicle, this was one of my favorite vehicles. It was a Subaru Outback. Like a 96 or a 97 Subaru that my ex-wife had just got sick of fixing. So something went wrong, and I said, I'll take it. This car's awesome. And I had my the awesomest brother, the awesomest man I know, Andrew Daniels. A true Rainbow Family brother.
Is he from the Jacks?
I don't know. Who's Jack?
Jack Daniels?
Jack Daniels? No, not at all. In fact, he's a dread. Well, he chopped off his dreads now, and I don't know if I bet you he's still practicing. There is a specific break-off sect in the Bible. I think they're called the Nazarenes. And so Andrew, not only do they not drink liquor or beer or wine, they don't even eat grapes or raisins. They don't eat anything that comes off the grapevine. For some spiritual reason, this small breakaway sect. That's all I know about it. But I know that, and at rainbow gatherings, there's no alcohol allowed in the gathering. That's the only caveat. You can have any other drug you want, but there's no alcohol. Because if you want to drink alcohol, you stay at A camp. A camp is outside the borders of the rainbow gathering. And A camp, where all the drunken people serve as a good filter and a security for the gathering. I'm going into Rainbow Land. I miss Rainbow Land so bad. I miss it so bad.
Outdoor concert type of thing?
Yeah, no, let me tell you. Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this video is about Rainbow Land. This is awesome. So their website is welcomehome.org. It's the Rainbow Family of Living Light. The first gathering, if I believe the records were right, it was either 1972 or 1974. Now the national gathering, it's a prayer for peace on July 4th. A prayer for world peace on July 4th. But it's set up, the first people that get to there to start setting up camp.
They have like a barbecue or
Oh, dude, way beyond. Okay, the first people that get there to set up camp for the July 4th climax, they get there about a month and a half or 2 months before July 4th. And what they do is they start running, they find the highest spring or stream flowing water that they can find. And they have miles of black tubing, and they lay out a tubing grid throughout like a 3 square mile area of a national forest and set up water for the kitchens. The Rainbow Gathering revolves around the kitchens, and like Love and Ovens, for example. What did you say? Do they make? Didn't you say, do they have a feast or something?
Oh, they have a barbecue.
A barbecue. Oh, here's the thing. It's vegetarian. They don't eat meat. No one cooks meat at the kitchens.
You can still roast some peppers or something.
If you wanted to have a barbecue,
They don't eat meat at all.
no. Well, I've heard, I've never seen it, but I've heard rumors that like someone is gonna make bacon. Hurry up, get it before it's gone. But I've never seen the meat, actually. But if you wanted meat, you would just bring your own and fry it up yourself. Make your own grill, bring your little propane stove or something. But you don't need to cook up yourself because all the kitchens, and there's no money exchange.
You're still making a video, bro?
Yeah, about the Rainbow Gathering. And I don't think they can even hear you. I'm not showing your face or nothing. Basically, it's what a Rainbow Gathering is it's a temporary city of up to 20,000 people. And it's all walks of life. There's Hare Krishnas. There's a Jesus camp. There's a Hare Krishna camp. There's a fairy camp where all the LGBTQ people are. There's
So
There's,
like segregate all these different encampments.
yeah, all these different encampments. Exactly. All these different kitchens. And then you're right. The people that work in the kitchens usually camp by their favorite kitchen. Because part of what the Rainbow Gathering is, I mean, we all do it. The family feeds the family. And these hardcore rainbow family members that travel all across the country to get here and haul all this heavy equipment 1.5 miles into the forest. So they deserve our help, you know. So you help, you chop veggies, you run firewood, you might need to dig a new shitter, a new latrine, or a new compost pile, or you're in charge of washing hands. It's very fun. It's really fun. It's called the Rainbow Family for a reason. And when you get to the gate of the entrance, there's always a sign that says "Welcome Home," and that's when, as people are coming in carrying their all whatever you pack whatever you want. Some people bring crazy shit. One year, someone brought a grand piano into the woods and did piano concerts. And a whole grand piano up in the middle of the woods, 1.5 miles in from the road, a whole grand piano. That was a good one. I'll tell you some highlights from. I've been to like 5 national gatherings, I think. I haven't been to any regionals. They also have regional gatherings that are much smaller. Like even some of the regional gatherings are like 50 people or 300 people. But the nationals, up to 20,000. And so you're in the woods with this massive network of kitchens. Oh, then, because you know what? Almost every kitchen has a campfire circle. So you hang out at the kitchen, and the musicians are always around the campfire singing music, you know, and you can join in and jam. Oh, dude, it's amazing. And almost every time I've been there, LSD found me. Like a brother or a sister will say, "Hey, bro, Want to drop? Open your mouth. Loving you, brother. That's what they say. And then there's games where a whole group of people are at a kitchen around the fire, and they go, "Okay, we love you on 3, 1, 2, 3. We love you," in the middle of the night. And then like 30 seconds later you hear, "We love you," from like half a mile across the valley. Sound travels at night, you know. And we have, me and my crews, my old festival family, brothers and sisters, my crew, my hometown crew, we created, our squad was called Adventure Force. And we get all serious and go on Adventure Force missions to find new life. And okay.
They should do like capture the flag or something.
Oh, that would be incredible. That would be awesome. I've never heard of someone doing it at the game. So then all it would be is, okay, dude, I'm taking you to the next gathering. You're in charge of capturing the flag. You get to be the fucking explainer and put the teams together. And what that's called is being a focalizer. There are no leaders. There's no one in charge of anyone else. But there are focalizers that are usually elders in the tribe.
Kind of like a guide or something.
A guide. Is that what you said? A guide?
Yeah.
GUIDE?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.